Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. It's been a while, but I'm going to be back today guys for a Team of the Year video. Yes, that is right, nothing to do with FIFA, just football for today. And that is maybe somewhere I want to take my channel in the future. I haven't uploaded for a while. If you're still here watching the videos, then leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comment section down below how you've been, what you want me to get up to over the next couple of weeks, because soon, and very soon, within the next week or 2 weeks, I'm going to be getting back on the YouTube grind. I'm going to be getting back on those career modes, back on Ultimate Team, and back making videos. I've got a Fortnite video coming up soon too. There's going to be more building Barca coming out on the Sundays, so we've had a massive break, and I'm going to be hitting it straight back today with a Team of the Year video. I thought it's been quite topical recently. As I'm recording this, the Champions League draw has just come out, so I thought, right, let's have a look at Team of the Year. Let's try and see who has been the best 11 players in positions of 2018. Thinking about just performance, not thinking about who's won things or who's played where or what team everyone plays for, if they've done well with their nation at the World Cup. We're just going to be thinking about who's been the best player in 2018 in each position essentially. So let's go. So as you guys can see here, the most picked is actually 4-4-2, but I'm going to be going with a 4-3-3 here, just judging by how the Team of the Year usually works. That's probably how they'll line it up, and I think that's how it works best. So we're going to start off here with the goalkeepers. We have some options. I believe we only have 5, okay. We've got Alisson Becker, Hugo Lloris, Keylor Navas, Jan Oblak, and Marc-Andre ter Stegen. We're going to be going through each option here. Alisson Becker, again, he's a good goalkeeper, I'm not going to lie, but I wouldn't put him up there. And as a best goalkeeper 2018, I wouldn't put it past UEFA from doing it, just because of the fact he's now with Liverpool. He had a deep run into the Champions League with Roma, and that's of course what they care about the most. In terms of best goalkeeper for 2018, it's got to be between Oblak or ter Stegen for me. Lloris and Navas are good goalkeepers like Alisson, but in terms of week in, week out making top saves, I wouldn't put them in that category. Too many mistakes for me. Ter Stegen and Oblak have been fantastic for two sides that have usually been good at defending. Definitely in 2018 anyway, Barca and Atletico had some great defences on their hand, and it was largely down to the goalkeepers. I never really know who to go for between Oblak and ter Stegen, but I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to ter Stegen for this one. I feel as if the job he's done this year with Barcelona has been absolutely immense, so I'll give ter Stegen credit for that. I'll put him in goal. Have a look at how the team's looking now. It's looking pretty good because we've got ter Stegen in there, and in my opinion, that's probably the way it should be. I feel as if in terms of best goalkeeper for 2018, he's been up there, made some top saves, kept clean sheets in a Barca team that's not easy to keep clean sheets in, and week in, week out in La Liga, Champions League, he performs massively for the Azulgrana. In terms of defenders, we've got a few to choose from here. Jordi Alba, Chiellini, Jimenez, Godin, Lucas Hernandez. I like the inclusion of a lot of Atletico defenders there. I feel as if that is definitely justified. We've got Joshua Kimmich there, Kalidou Koulibaly, Manolas, Marcelo, Piqué, Ramos, John Stones, Samuel Umtiti, Virgil van Dijk, and Rafael Varane. So again guys, let's get back to the beginning. Let's see who we've got available to us here. A lot of names of course. Jordi Alba, definitely going to be someone who I feel as if I'm going to be putting in my team here guys. Yeah, we'll add Jordi Alba in there if I'm being honest. He's had a great year again with Barcelona, been superb, not just defensively but offensively too. The way he pulled the ball back to Messi, plenty of assists, not too little goals either if I'm being honest. He's had a stunning 2018 in my opinion, always performs at his top level for Spain too, when he does get chosen of course. And yeah, he's had a great 2018 in my opinion. Chiellini I would put in there usually, but I'm going to drop him out for this year. I don't think he's been at his usual heights this season. Jimenez had a good year again, but I'm not going to include him. Diego Godin, I might come back to. I feel as if you just have to have an Atletico defender in there. If you're talking about best defenders in 2018, you can't have someone not in that Roji Blanco, so I probably will indeed add Godin in there later. Hernandez again and Jimenez, I just don't feel are on the same level as Godin right now. Kimmich had a good year in my opinion, but not entirely good enough. You know, he was good in the Champions League for Bayern in my opinion, especially against Real Madrid, even though they went out, got goals on 2 legs, but I wouldn't give it to him. Koulibaly is someone who I rate massively for Napoli and definitely will be on the fringes of my team. Manolas, I don't know why he's in there, literally only because of the goal against Barcelona. That's a ridiculous choice. Not had a good 2018 with Roma, in my opinion. Marcelo is a good player, but I'll go for Alba just in terms of best defenders. I feel as if Alba gives you so much more than Marcelo does. Gerard Piqué, not for me, neither for Ramos this year. I mean, you can just see how the way they play together for Spain in the World Cup and stuff, you know, they are on the verges of going past their best. John Stones, it's all because he got those goals in the World Cup with England, and he's playing well now for Guardiola, but I wouldn't put him in best defenders of 2018. Titi is someone who I probably would though, and as is Van Dijk. I feel as if those two have had absolutely superb 2018s, and I really feel as if I'll have to chuck both of them in. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put Titi in there, let's go and put Van Dijk in there, because I feel as if those two defenders combined for 2018 have been absolutely astonishing. Solid at the back every game. I know Titi's got an injury now, but Van Dijk is obvious for me. It's a no-brainer. Certainly ahead of players like Varane, who, by the way, I believe is going to get in there, simply because he won the World Cup with France. He's won the Champions League, obviously, with Real Madrid, so of course he's going to be right up there, and I feel as if they probably will put Varane in there, but I feel as if performance level, in terms of best players, you can't say that Varane's had a better 2018 than Van Dijk and Titi, in my opinion, of course. Leave me your thoughts and comment section down below, by the way, guys. And we're also going to fill up the defence with one more man, of course. It's between, for me, Koulibaly and Godin, but I'm going to go for Godin. You know, maybe if I watch a little more Serie A, that'll be different. But for now, that is how our team's looking. It's looking good, and I think it's fair enough, really, in terms of best players in those positions for 2018. I think as if that's fair enough, and all 5 of those players have had stunning last years. And yeah, I don't think you can argue with that too much. Thank you very much. Midfielders, we got a lot here. Casemiro, I actually feel he's had better years than he's had now. I wouldn't include him. De Bruyne, certainly someone who I'd consider including. I think he's been superb with City. I don't think they're going to put him in there just because of the fact they got knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, but that shouldn't mean anything. You look at his league form for City, how he's performed across all competitions for them, despite the injury this year, has stunning. Eden Hazard, again, you know, he didn't go far with Chelsea in the Champions League, but what a vital asset he is, not only for Conte, but now for Sarri. So yeah, I'd definitely include Hazard too, probably. Isco, someone this year who has only really played well for Spain, in my opinion, not for Real Madrid. Kante, definitely going to be on the fringes of my team. Toni Kroos, not this year, mate. Someone who I usually back over the likes of Modric, but I can't include him. James Milner, I know he's good for Liverpool, but that's a bit ridiculous for me. Modric, I just can't even comment on that. I can't understand how Modric has been classified as one of the best players in the world, never mind being put in here in the best midfielders in the world. I just don't see him as that. Saul Niguez, I feel as if actually is good, but I don't feel as if he's been that good for Atletico recently. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I wouldn't include Saul definitely this year. No, I'll leave him out. Dimitri Payet, I don't watch enough of, and I think everyone can agree that he shouldn't be in there. Same goes for Pjanic. Pogba just can't be in there. That's ridiculous. That's another option they've put in there simply because of the World Cup. That's not got anything to do with best players into those 2018. That's purely based on the World Cup. That's something they have to take out of these awards and these Team of the Years. It's just wrong. Rakitic had a really solid 2018 with Barca. Not going to be getting in my team, but definitely would be one of the options. David Silva, someone who I think just has to be in there. He's been top quality this year. And Tovan, you know, we can't really comment on that, can we? Don't know enough about that. But in terms of my players, I think that I've got my 3 set, and I think we're actually going to go with David Silva. If for me it was between David Silva and Kante in there, and I'll go for David Silva. I think Kante's been brilliant this year, of course, but I feel as if Silva's going to edge it over him. I think what Guardiola's doing with City just cannot go unnoticed right now, so I'll put him in there. I'd also include Hazard in here. I just feel as if he's been excellent this year, really, guys. And I'll also put De Bruyne in there. 3 Premier League midfielders, but I feel as if they've all had brilliant seasons, not just seasons, but years. I think as if Silva and De Bruyne, you just can't overlook the way City play right now, and their midfield is a key part of that. And De Bruyne and Silva are a massive part of that. I definitely include players like Fernandinho ahead of like Modric and Casemiro in there. I feel as if in terms of 2018, he's just had a better year than them. It's as simple as that. So I'd include him in over there, but he's not in the list. So out of those players, we'll go for Hazard, Silva and De Bruyne midfield, making up a Premier League midfield. Interesting. And now the big ones, the forwards, something that always gets debated every year, and it's going to be really tricky for me again this year, guys. We've got Bale, we've got Cavani, who I both wouldn't put in there. Neither would I put Dybala. Dzeko and Firmino, no for me. Griezmann won the World Cup, did you win the Europa League, but I wouldn't put him in there either. Harry Kane, no, I wouldn't put Kane in there. He had a good World Cup, top scorer, of course. But just, no, in terms of best players, I wouldn't put Kane. Lewandowski again gets goals, but I feel as if he's on the down despite getting a lot of goals again this year. I know, I understand that, but I feel as if he just isn't as good as he used to be, and he never usually got in anyway, so no reason why he should be there now. Mane, no, not for me. Not good enough consistently on a basis. That's what you've got to be in these Team of the Years. Now this is where it gets interesting. These next 4 players here, guys, and the next 5 players here, guys, in my opinion, probably are the 5 to choose from. We've got Mbappe, who's going to be hard to leave out. I do rate the way he's played this year. Lionel Messi, of course, you just can't not put him in there in my opinion. He's just been stunning. And also Neymar, guys, you know, hasn't had a bad 2018 either. You look at some of his stats for PSG. Yes, it's an easy league, but you've got to be a top player to dominate it, of course. And Neymar's doing that. Also, if he can do something within the Champions League this year, that's definitely going down well. The reason I think Neymar won't get chosen is because he did nothing in helping PSG in the Champions League last season, which is a real issue for him. So, you know, to get in these Team of the Years, you can't really just perform in Ligue 1. And that's why Mbappe and Neymar are going to be hurt by this big time. Although they have come top of their group with Liverpool and Napoli in them. That's still in 2018, of course. That counts. Although I'm not sure how much they'll actually take into that. Ronaldo is one that I don't like him. I hate Ronaldo, I'll be honest. But it's someone that you can't not say week in, week out, gets goals, helps the team. And in terms of 2018, did that again with Real Madrid. I know not as much, but you know, that sort of style, and that is what you need in the Team of the Year. Salah is someone who I probably am going to put in there, if I'm being honest. I feel as if he's had a stunning 2018 with Liverpool. I don't know why some people start slagging him off all of a sudden. He's carried his form on even this season, guys, and he's had a great start to this season too. Luis Suarez, I wouldn't include him because I feel as if he's not good enough on a week-on-week basis. He's on great form right now for Barca. He usually is on great form, but they're the best 3 forwards in the world. I wouldn't put Suarez in 2018, I'm afraid, despite the fact I love the guy. But right, the way we've got to start this, guys, is between these 5. And I think I've got my men. I'm going to go with Salah here on the left-hand side. I'm going to go with Ronaldo down the middle, and I'm going to go for Messi on the right. I hate putting Ronaldo in that, honestly, I do. But in my opinion, it just has to be done. It really does. I'll go next to that so we can actually be able to see our team in full, if it's going to let us. Oh, this is annoying, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to save my team. Anyway, you guys can still see it from here. Right. In goal, Ter Stegen. I just feel as if he deserves that. We've got a back 4 of Alba, Umtiti, Van Dijk and Godin. I feel as if those guys were super good in that year, that is for sure. Midfield, gone for a Premier League midfield, definitely not going to happen in my opinion. And then up front we've gone for Salah, Ronaldo and Messi. I've tried to go for performance that I feel as if week in, week out, every week, you know, La Liga, whatever league they're playing, Premier League, they perform, and they perform at a top level, and I feel as if these players do that and also carry into other competitions and also have played well for their nations and everything combined. Regardless of where they've come in the competitions, you know, I don't think I've got a Real Madrid player in there because if you think about it, guys, Real Madrid haven't had a good 2018. Yes, they've won the Champions League. That's massive, of course, I get that, but in terms of performance levels, these guys have played better than the Real Madrid players. So people often get mixed up in these awards, in my opinion. That if you want to do a team award, then do a team award, but this is best players, and you've got to just take trophies away from this, take where you finish in certain competitions away from this, and just pick the best players in 2018. If we were picking the best team, then Real Madrid would be up there because they've won the Champions League again. And, you know, we'd be picking teams like that, maybe even Liverpool. They got to the final and they had a great year also, in my opinion, despite the fact they didn't win anything. They still had a great year. And, you know, Salah and Van Dijk didn't win a trophy last year, but that doesn't matter, guys, because they played better than Varane and Ramos. They played better than, not Ronaldo, of course, but they played better than Benzema and Bale. Just because they haven't won anything doesn't mean that they shouldn't be in there, and that's why I've included them, guys. I feel as if that is the main key point for me from this video. If you guys argue any of my suggestions, I just want to say it's not a team award. This is the best 11 players in these positions, or roughly these positions. You know, you can flip around the formation, but it's usually going to be a 4-3-3, guys. And I'd put these guys in there, in my opinion. I don't know what about you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. I've tried to go for performance. I've tried to go for the player. Forget about the team, forget about the trophies, regardless of all of that. I've just gone for performance. Team of the Year, 2018, there it is, guys. Ter Stegen, Godin, Van Dijk, Umtiti, Alba, Silva, Hazard, De Bruyne, Salah, Ronaldo, and Lionel Messi, the greatest footballer ever. Yet again, 2018, he should have won the Ballon d'Or, should have won the FIFA's Best, should have won all of these things. But regardless, that is my team, guys. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Leave me there. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. That would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll get back to every comment as I always do. I'll leave my thoughts on them. And yeah, just drop you guys a response. Let me know your team of the years. Of course, I'm always open to you guys' opinion. Try and justify your picks as well. Just put your team of the year in. I'll give you a little reply, and then we can have a little conversation, maybe even a debate in the comment section down below. That'll be great to see, guys. But yeah, I'll be trying to get more videos out in the next couple of days. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys hopefully very, very soon. So I know that uploads have been limited recently. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.